No food. Come on.
Wait, what's
woman.
Where's this from?
I'm hungry, woman. Woman.
Oi.
I haven't got you in, don't worry. It's just an empty. Oh, I missed you. Spin, spin, spin.
Starters, the onions look very soft.
I'm not going to have a... It is the 27th of December and I thought I might do a bit of a bonus vlog for Vlogmas. I know. I've had 2 days off and kind of missed it. But yeah, I just thought I'd fill you in on what happened. So Christmas Eve, I did forget to record, but I got a Christmas Eve box from Chloe and Ethan, which was really sweet. It had little pots of hot chocolate in. I'll have to show you when I'm next downstairs. And then Christmas Day, dinner went fantastic. I did record just the spread out on the side, so I'll insert that footage now. And so yeah, it went really well. I did manage to spill duck fat from my roast potatoes all over my new oven, which was one of my finest moments, obviously. It's all clean and it cleans brilliantly, so it wasn't a disaster as I thought it was. So yeah, everything, I managed to figure out how to use everything, so the dinner was cooked okay, perfectly. And then yesterday we had Chloe and Ethan around for Christmas Day number 2. So instead of Boxing Day, we had another Christmas dinner. So we had leftovers of turkey and gammon and everything. I did fresh dough from our potatoes and fresh roast potatoes and roasted carrots. So we had another spread, which was very, very nice and a good time. Christmas Day was just me, Eddie and the boys, and we did a jigsaw and had a great time. So yeah, it's been a lovely Christmas, lovely and peaceful. Got some nice gifts, you know, nothing like spectacularly, like, you know, dramatically big expensive items, just all lovely little things. I've got a little bowl to put my wool in for when I'm knitting and crocheting and things like that. So really thoughtful little gifts. So yeah, that's my quick summary of the last couple of days. Today we are supposed to be going ice skating, although it is miserable outside at the moment. And I can't ice skate, so it should be fun. I've only ever been 3 times in my life. Once as a young teenager, which I couldn't skate at. Then I went as a practice session with some people from work the other year. And then we went with work for Christmas in Birmingham on one of the Christmas rinks. And I couldn't skate on any of them. So I'm not sure how it's going to go today. And I don't know if I'll be able to vlog, because I'm not sturdy enough to be able to get my phone out whilst I'm skating. So you might not see any of it. But that's the plan for today. And perhaps a little wander around town while we're there as well. Currently it's just me and Luna up in the house. I'll just quickly show you. So she's just curled up in between my legs. I am watching the Mad Scots Lass on YouTube and catching up on some Vlogmas. So just having a chill morning. It's nearly 10 o'clock, so I'm hoping the others get up soon because I'm ready for breakfast. New Year, I am definitely going to be on a healthy eating mission because I do feel like I've had weeks and weeks with the kitchen being done of eating unhealthy food. So I'm looking forward to getting back onto some sort of healthy eating. But for now, I'm just enjoying Christmas and not thinking about it. So if I do anything interesting today, I'm going to bring you along and vlog. I think today it will just be leftovers and party food. I don't think I'm going to be cooking anything because I've done 2 big dinners over the last 2 days. So I'm not going to be cooking anything. It's not my turn. So here's the stuff that I got out of the Christmas box that, the Christmas Eve box that Chloe did. So there's like a hot chocolate. There's a s'mores hot chocolate. And she put the little instructions there as well. There's some marshmallows, some white Smarties, and these jingle breads, which are like little Christmas shaped gingerbreads. And here's today's breakfast courtesy of the chef Eddie. Sausage, egg and beans. I've blanked Tom out of it, don't worry.
Look at your end. You look like... No.
I love when the system goes down and then people start installing my entire...
We we are back from our outing. So we didn't end up ice skating. We got there and the queue was absolutely massive. Kath and Michael got there 15 minutes before us. We were running a bit late. And then the car park said it was full and then we had quite a long walk. But we got there and they were inside, still hadn't paid, and the ice was full and there's a massive queue in front of us. So we decided to give it up as a bit of a bad job and go and have lunch. But on the way, we decided to stop off at somewhere called Penny Lane, which was like one of these arcade type bars. Had some great fun, which I've inserted some footage of, or I will insert some footage of, either way. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Then we went to All Bar One and just had a light bit of lunch, and then we've come home. So really, really good afternoon out. And it would have been nice to stay out a bit longer, but Luna was on her own and she was already on her own for about 4 or 5 hours, and she doesn't handle it very well when she's on her own, so she wasn't happy when we got back. So Eddie and I just took her out for a very quick walk. It is quite stormy outside, quite windy and rainy, so it was just a quick one. But yeah, it was really good day. I'm going to sit down now and I'm going to have a go at doing this. So this is a little cross-stitch kit that Chloe got me for Christmas, Chloe and Ethan. A little dash hund. So it looks really cute, so I'm going to have a go at doing that. And watch a bit of TV, I think, whilst I'm doing it. I've got a cup of tea on the go. So yeah, all in all, a really good day so far. And I'm glad I've got back to doing a bit of vlogging, because I've missed it a little bit over the last couple of days. So it's been quite good. And I shall possibly catch you later if there's anything more interesting happening. If not, I'll do a bit more footage tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to another day between Christmas and New Year. I have no makeup on, hence the awful appearance. I'm sitting down doing some cross stitch. I'll quickly show you. So I've got Luna asleep as always. This little dash hund kit I got from Chloe for Christmas. So you get everything you need in the little kit that it comes with. The little hoop, the threads, the needle, some wadding and a backing card. So I'm looking forward to seeing this when it's finished, and hopefully I'll be able to hang it on my tree and keep it for future years for a decoration. Last night I had to pick Ewan up in the worst storm I think I've ever driven in. So about 11 o'clock-ish I messaged him to say the weather seems to have turned, I hope you're not going to be finishing too late, and he said come in 15 minutes. By the time I came to leave, we'd got full on, I mean torrential rain, like real torrential rain and winds, and then thunder and lightning. Like I was just about to go and there was an almighty flash and bang right overhead. It was just unbelievable. So I quickly dashed the car and started driving. More thunder and lightning as I was driving. It was actually quite terrifying. The rain was coming down so heavy it was like rivers on the road, and then the thunder and lightning. Driving through a part of Nottingham, all of a sudden all of the lights went off, and then I kept trying to ring Eddie. My call wouldn't go through. It was like one of these movies that you see. It was just absolutely awful. Finally managed to get through to him, and it kept cutting off, and it turned out all of our electric was out at home. I think there was 87,000 homes affected that we all lost our electricity, obviously including this area of Nottingham that I was driving through. So picked Ewan up and then driving back, luckily it calmed down quite quick. The roads weren't as bad coming back and it had slowed right down, thank goodness. But yeah, and as we were driving through, we saw all the lights come back on, like all the street lights and all the Christmas lights and everything all came on at the same time, as if someone had just clicked a switch. It was bizarre. So yeah, very, very unusual evening. So that was last night. And so I was not too late going to bed, but I was late-ish going to bed. So this morning I was tired. It was our bin day. So when I got back next door's bin was over the drive. It was just horrendous. But anyway, the bins have been emptied this morning. So it's just going to be a slow day at home, I think, today. I might walk across to the bakery if it's open and get some cobs. I'm thinking of just doing roast pork and stuffing cobs today for lunch. I think Ewan is at work. I think it might be 4 o'clock. He's at work today. So it'll be another late night and pick up. I really need him to learn to drive. But the rest of us are just going to have an easy day at home today. I'm just going to sit and do some craft stuff and watch some TV. We watched the rest of Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets last night, and then we went to put a film on, but obviously I went to pick Ewan up, so I never really got into it. So I'm not sure what we're watching today, but like I said, I'm very tired. Lots of sirens going off everywhere, so I hope everyone is okay after the storm. We weren't supposed to get it that bad this time. I don't think we were on a proper alert, but I think we certainly got it a lot worse than I thought we were going to get it. It certainly is the year for storms for us this year. So yeah, I'm just going to carry on my cross stitch. Eddie's actually making breakfast downstairs. He got up a bit later than I did. I got up around, I think it's about 8-ish. It's now 20 to 11, so he's just making, I think, a bacon and egg bagel for our breakfast. just something fairly light. And then, like I said, I'll probably just do a pork dinner. I did do some party snacks last night, which I didn't film, that were from Sainsbury's, and they were really disappointing. I did these chicken nacho cheese ball things, or nacho balls. Some mini Kievs, or Kievs as we used to call them, and some jalapeno poppers, and they were all just a bit meh. None of us really finished eating them. So not the big success I hoped for, really. So I might have to pop out and get some more snacks at some point. Like I say, we didn't go mad with our Christmas shopping, so we haven't got a huge amount left, but there are some bits in the fridge, so I'll see what we've got. But yeah, I'm going to carry on with this, and then I might start a knitting project. Hi, it is, well, I think it's Friday. I don't know what day of the week it is because I'm not working. I've logged on this morning and got my computer set up ready for working next week. I don't think I've mentioned on here, but I'm actually changing jobs back to one I was in previously. Long story, I'll cover it in another video. But anyway, I had to do my right to work check, which meant I had to go on a Teams call. So then it transpired that the temporary password they sent me had expired because they sent it me on the 20th of December, and obviously I wasn't going to be setting my work laptop up over Christmas, so it's all a bit, anyway. I had to go through to IT to try and prove who I was, and I couldn't do that because they were trying to send my login details through to something I hadn't yet set up because I hadn't been able to log in. Anyway, I was going around in circles, sorted it out, had my right to work, and now we're on our way down to Curry's to look at TVs for the kitchen. So we still haven't dealt with that wall, and we still have got to decorate, but we decided we're going to get a TV up in there. I'm hoping this weekend to get some meal prep done, ready for next week, starting a fresh new year. I'm not making resolutions, but I am going to get back to eating healthily because I feel like a slug. There's no other word for it. I just feel like a complete and utter fat slug. So I'm going to be going back onto healthy eating, trying to do some sort of exercise, try and get my joints working again and my mobility back, because I feel like I'm about 100 years old currently. So that's the plan, and it's not like a new year, new me thing. I would start it now, but we have still got a lot of like stuff that doesn't necessarily fit into what you're pointing at.
Looks like he's dying.
Oh, someone's out running. Yeah, he doesn't look good for it. So yeah, we've still got a few bits of food and stuff in, like nachos and stuff to eat, and I'm not eating like, we're not eating like mad crazy things by any means, but I just think starting next week would be a good chance to meal prep at the weekend and start properly when I'm back at work. So that's my plan. Oh, someone's moving house. Can you imagine moving house today of all days? Crikey. I mean, you get in your house for the new year, but I can't think of anything worse, really. But yeah, so off to Curry's. We did look in Costco before Christmas and they didn't have anything. So I'm hoping, and I know Curry's is normally dearer than Costco, but we're going to have a look and see what they've got. Hoping we can get a bargain in the sales, but I don't know if it's going to happen. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Not an awful lot else planned. I'm going to try and get some more of my little dash under embroidery finished because I didn't finish it yesterday. As soon as it gets a bit too dark, I can't do it, so I just give up. But I might try and do some more of that. I've also got a little knitting mug cozy to do, which I might try and do just as a little project. I printed a pattern off to do a jumper for Luna, but I don't think I've got the right wool for it, so I might have to knit to a wool shop. And originally I was going to try and go to a nice wool shop in Belper, but I don't even know if it's open, with it being the bit between Christmas and New Year, because a lot of places, like small businesses, haven't reopened. I know there's a few places near me that haven't, so I don't know if that's open or not. Might be that I'll try and go at the weekend, if anything. Anyway, enough blathering on about nothing, and I shall see you in a bit. Hi, just editing this video and realised that some of my footage obviously didn't save for some reason on my iCloud. I don't know what's happened with it, but we did go to Curry's and we did actually get a TV. So I recorded a bit of footage in there, and I recorded a little bit in Home Sense that we went to after, and we went to Costa. So I recorded in there. None of it is on my phone, so I don't know what's happened to it all. But yeah, safe to say we had a nice... I had a nice Christmas coffee from Costa because I hadn't had one. I think it was a sticky toffee latte, and we had a couple of sandwiches between us. So that was that. And then we got home. Eddie's put the TV on the wall with help from Tom, because Eddie just doesn't trust. I mean, we got the kitchen installed to put the bracket up for us, so we knew it was secure. but it was just getting it all mounted and everything. Anyway, that's up and done, and it's great. It was a real bargain. It was only a 32-inch, but it was about 140 quid or 140 pound, 49 pound. So not too bad. Didn't want to spend any more than that really, not just on a kitchen TV. So so yeah, so we've done that, and then didn't do a great deal else, and that's why there's no more footage after. But I don't know where that other footage has gone. I must have accidentally deleted it, or perhaps I just didn't record it properly. Perhaps I just didn't hit record. Perhaps I had my phone out and didn't actually record anything. There was no bargains to be had really in TK Maxx. It was a load of clearance stuff, but it was like, I think it's just, I'm looking at the same stuff I was looking at before Christmas, and I was a bit bored with it, so we didn't buy anything. So yeah, there isn't a huge amount of footage actually. I've just been looking at what I've done over the last couple of days. There isn't a huge amount, so this is a bit of a bitty bobby vlog, so I hope you don't mind, but hopefully I'll be back to normal soon. Good morning, it is Saturday the 30th, so I didn't really finish much off the vlog yesterday. We had a roast pork dinner because I got some from the butchers that needed using, and I froze the other joint of meat. And originally I was going to just do roast pork cobs, but Tom decided he wanted a dinner with it, so we had mashed potato and vegetables, and it was quite tasty. And then all I was doing was playing on the Xbox because I'm playing on Alan Wake 2, and Tom's quite keen on me finishing it, so I played on that for quite a few hours, so I didn't actually record anything else. This morning I've got up and we have got an order on our shop, so I've got to go and get some supplies. So I'm just popping to Hobbycraft because I just want to get some tissue paper and things like that just to wrap it with. It won't be dispatched till Tuesday because obviously we've still got to make the items. So with it being a Saturday, it's half day closing everywhere for the post office, and then it's Sunday and bank holiday Monday, so it'll be going on Tuesday. But hopefully whoever's ordered understands that it'll be a bit of a delay, but we have got like a 2-week dispatch window I think anyway, so that's fine. So yeah, I shall hopefully record a bit in Hobbycraft if I remember. Good morning. Excuse the appearance. I look a bit bedraggled. I was up really late last night picking Ewan up from work, and then I was up this morning taking him to work at like just before 7. So not that early, but when you've not got in till probably about 12:30ish or something, and then didn't get to bed till, because when I come back from taking him to work, picking him up from work, I'm obviously wide awake, so it takes me a while to go to sleep. So anyway, up early. Haven't got showered and changed yet because Eddie's still in bed and Tom's still in bed, so I thought I'm just gonna get up, get cozies on, and get him taken to work. So yeah, I did go in the car like this and no one's on the road, so I just thought I'd show you. I finally finished my little hanging decoration. So it's just a little cross-stitch dash on saying Merry Christmas, with a little gingham strip, and then that's the back. You get a little cardboard thing to put inside just to keep it all in with some wadding. So yeah, very cute. I'm going to hang that on my tree. Tree will be coming down probably like tomorrow, so it'll only have a short stint on the tree, but then it'll go with all the decorations so it can come out next year. So yeah, I finished that. The next thing I'm going to start on is this little kit I got for Christmas, and it's a little mug cozy, and it's really cute because I'll just show it you. It's a Stitch and Story kit, so I'm not sure where that's from, but inside you get these really cute little knitting needles. They're literally like not much bigger than my hand. So I'm looking forward to having a go at that, and you get some real nice wool with it as well. So that's my next little project whilst I sit watching TV this morning. I'm hoping to go food shopping because we haven't got much left in now, because like I said, we didn't go mad at Christmas, so I'm going to go food shopping and get stuff for New Year's Day dinner, and get stuff also for meal prep and getting back to healthy eating from 2nd of January when I'm back at work. So that's the plan for today. And then it's Chloe's birthday today, so happy birthday, Chloe, if you're watching this. it won't be a birthday by the time you watch it probably. So yeah, so it's her birthday, so we're actually meeting up with Chloe and Ethan later to go for a meal. We're actually going where Ewan works, so it should be quite nice. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Not a huge amount else planned. I have thought about taking my tree down today, but I think it probably will be tomorrow now. I have a couple of things I do need to get done. I've got to do, we've actually sold something in our shop over the Christmas break, so we've got to get that dispatched on Tuesday, because obviously nowhere's open today to dispatch it. The order came through late Friday night, so we made it yesterday, and then we've got to get dispatched. So we're going to do that, and I've got to try and get the little tag and the thank you card printed off. So I was working on it yesterday, and for some reason the printer wasn't playing ball, so I gave up in the end. So I've got to do that today as well. At the moment I'm just sitting watching someone I've never watched before called Living in Kevlar, which is like a van life in Scotland in the snow. When it's like this and it's like quiet, I've just watched Nikki in the vlog, but when it's quiet like this, the house, I just like to have a snowy sort of camping type video on, because then I can just sort of chill, and if I drop back to sleep it doesn't matter. So anyway, I'm going to go and hang this on my tree, and I shall catch you in a bit. So there it is, hanging on the tree. I'll put the lights on just for effect, but so that'll be out again next year, along with all of the others. Here's brunch courtesy of Eddie. So it's just bacon, cherry tomatoes, and egg. Well, not just. It looks delicious. And I've got some bread and butter and a coffee.
I didn't even take a photo of it.
Good morning, Happy New Year. It is the 1st of January, so it's a non-working day for me. We are just taking Luna out for a quick walk. I got an Amazon order yesterday delivered to a locker, so I've got to go and pick that up. I completely forgot last night when we came back from the meal out for Chloe's birthday. So I'm going to go and get that now. It's nice and sunny, blue skies out there, and it's quite chilly. I think it's 5 degrees, so a bit colder than it has been recently, which I'm excited about actually, because this wet, warm weather I've not particularly enjoyed. So I'm going to get my shoes on and make tracks. I am having a no makeup day, well so far. Tom's out because he was at a party last night and stayed over. Ewan's in bed currently, he's at work today, so I'm just left him in bed this morning. We've got Chloe and Ethan coming over for dinner, and obviously the rest will be having dinner as well. So I've got some beef out and I've got a joint of lamb, so I'll be doing that when I come back. So yeah, that's today. Taking the Christmas decorations down as well. Readiness for work tomorrow. I won't film you, don't worry. I'll film Claire. She don't mind.
Great
I won't
on my face.
I won't get Ethan mid-mouthful. Caution, Mr. Buddha.
Cheers.
You haven't got an English mustard, have
Cheers.
Because it's New Year's.
Happy New Year.
we? Cheers.
Just edited the video and realised I hadn't done a proper closing. So we had dinner yesterday, and then Chloe and Ethan stayed for a little while, and it was lovely. And then we just watched Harry Potter and just sort of chilled for the rest of the day. So yeah, that was the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Videos will be back to normal. There won't be daily vlogs like at Vlogmas, but I'll be trying to upload sort of like 2 or 3 times a week, I think, going forwards. Back to healthy eating, back to trying to get to some sort of fitness, and the usual sort of shopping hauls and things like that. So if you're enjoying the content, please subscribe if you haven't already. It's free to do so and just helps the old algorithms on YouTube. And obviously like the video if you've liked it. I shall see you very soon for the next one. Take care. Bye.